Dear students, today we are going to revise congruency of triangles from R.S. Agrawal. Criteria of congruent triangles we know: side, side, side. Second is side, angle, side. Third, angle, side, angle, and angle, angle, side. And fourth, right angle, hypotenuse, and one of the remaining two sides. These are the criteria already we have discussed and done a big chapter of congruent triangles from both the books. Today we have to do some good and important questions. Let's see. Exercise 8A. Okay. Question number 13. Figure is given. A, B, C, D, E, Q. These two are parallel lines. Okay. In figure, ABCD is a quadrilateral in which AB parallel to DC and P is the midpoint of BC. P is the midpoint of BC. On producing AP and DC meet at Q, prove that AB equal to CQ and DQ equal to DC plus AP. In quadrilateral ABCD, it is given that AB parallel to DC. Given you have to write AB parallel to DC. Okay. P is the midpoint of BC, means BP equal to CP. BP equal to CP. Then prove that, required to prove first AB equal to CQ, second DQ equal to DC plus AB. Okay, AB equal to CQ. AB and CQ we have to show equal. So there are sides of two different triangles. We have to show that sides of two different triangles are equal. It is possible only when if we show that both the triangles are congruent. Clear? Then by CPCT we can say that AB equal to CQ. Now how to prove both the triangles are congruent? We have vertically opposite angles, angle 1 equal to angle 2. We have alternate interior angles, angle 3, angle 4. Parallel lines given, transversal, and BP equal to CP. So by angle, side angle, both the triangles are congruent. If we take these two angles are equal, angle A equal to angle Q, these are also alternate interior angles. Then criteria you have to write angle, angle, side, isn't it? So in this way we get all three equalities as per criteria of congruency. Then both the triangles are congruent by CPCT, AB equal to CQ. Okay. This is the mechanism of first required to prove. So directly in triangles ABP and QCP, since angle 1 equal to angle 2 vertically opposite angles, BP equal to CP, that is given, and angle 3 equal to angle 4, that is alternate interior angles. So therefore triangle ABP congruent to triangle ABP CQP by angle, side angle criteria. Okay, with matching you have to write. Thereafter we can say that, therefore we can say AB equal to CQ CPC. Now second part, DQ equal to DC plus AB. So DQ equal to, you can write DQ equal to DC plus CQ, and in place of CQ you can write AB, because CQ AB both are equal, we have shown. Okay. So DQ equal to DC plus CQ. In place of CQ you have to write AB, since AB equal to CQ we have shown. Clear? Directly we can give the second proof. Then you have to show first AB equal to CQ, thereafter we get the second one. Okay. Now come to next. Question number 15. 1 square is there. A, B, C, D. In figure, O is a point in the interior of square ABCD such that triangle OAB is an equilateral triangle. Show that triangle OCD is an isosceles triangle. Means ABCD is a square, O is interior point, and triangle OAB is an equilateral triangle. So given ABCD is a square, comma, OAB is an equilateral triangle. Required to prove OCD is an isosceles triangle. Okay. Square, all sides are equal. Okay. Thereafter, one equilateral triangle described on one of the side of square. Okay. If the length of side be 10 centimeter, then side of this equilateral triangle also being 10 centimeter, because equilateral triangle drawn on one side of square. Clear? We have to show triangle OCD is isosceles triangle. For that we have to prove OC equal to OD. Two sides are equal. OC equal to OD. So how to prove? If we show that these two triangles, triangle AOD, triangle BOC are congruent, then by CPCT we can say that OC equal to OD. Okay. So how to prove both the triangles are congruent? We have AD equal to BC, sides of square, OA equal to OB, sides of equilateral triangle. Now thereafter, these two angles, angle 1, angle 2, we have to calculate. How to calculate? Angle BAD equal to 90 degree. Each angle of a square is a right angle, as you know. An angle OAB equal to 60 degree. Okay. So then angle 1 equal to 90 minus 60, that is 30 degree. Similarly, angle 2 also equal to 30 degree. Clear? In this way, first of all, you have to find angle 1, angle 2, each equal to 30 degree. And thereafter, in both the triangles, we have two sides and included angles are equal. So by SAS criteria, both the triangles are congruent. Then by CPCT, OD equal to OC. So in triangle OCD, OC equal to OD means triangle is an iso triangle. So step number 1, you have to show angle 1, angle 2, each equal to 30 degree. How? we have angle BAD equal to angle ABC equal to 90 degree, and angle OAB equal to angle OBA okay, equal to 60 degree. Subtracting angle BAB minus angle OAB, same as angle ABC minus angle OBA equal to 90 minus 60. Implies that angle BAD minus angle OAB equal to angle 1 equal to ABC minus OBA equal to angle 2 equal to 30 degree. Now in triangles AOD and POC, since AD equal to BC, angle 1 equal to angle 2, and angle that is side OA equal to OB, so therefore triangle AOD congruent to triangle BOC by SAS criteria. Therefore OD equal to OC, and thereafter you have to conclude in triangle OCD, since OD equal to OC, therefore triangle OCD is an isosceles triangle. That's all. Okay, written everyone. Thank you. Now to mark angle 1, angle 2 in your figure everyone. Number 16. Figure is given, draw the figure. ABC. Okay. In figure, X and Y respectively are 2 points on equal sides AB and AC of triangle ABC such that AX equal to AY. Prove that CX equal to BY. Given in triangle ABC we have AB equal to AC and AX equal to AY. Then prove that required to prove CX equal to BY. Okay, CX equal to BY. We have to select such two triangles where we have CX and BY at the sides. For that you have to consider triangle ABY ACX. Okay, in which we have AB equal to AC, AX equal to AY. Okay, and thereafter angle A is common, which is included angles. We have taken AB AY, angle A is included angle. We have taken AC AX, then angle A is included angle, isn't it? So by SAS criteria both the triangles are congruent. Then by CPCT we can say that BY equal to CX. Everything is given. Okay, very simple. Proof. In triangles ABY and ACX. Since AB equal to AC, comma angle A equal to angle A is a common angle, also included angles, and AY equal to AX. So therefore triangle ABY congruent to triangle ACX by SAS criteria. So therefore we can say that AY or BY equal to CX by CP set. Okay. Done, everybody? Let's see the next. The bisectors of angle B and angle C of an iso triangle with AB equal to AC intersect each other at a point O. OB produced to meet AC at a point M. Prove that angle MOC equal to angle ABC. Figure is not given. The bisectors of angle B and angle C of an iso triangle with AB equal to AC intersect each other at a point O. You have to draw the figure first. Draw an iso triangle. ABC, in which AB equal to AC. Given in triangle ABC, AB equal to AC. Bisectors of angle B and angle C meet at O. Means OB and OC bisect angle B and angle C respectively. BO produced to meet AC at M. BO produced to meet AC at M. Okay. Then prove that we have to prove angle MOC equal to angle ABC. MOC equal to angle ABC whole angle. Okay. Let's see. In triangle ABC we have AB equal to AC. Isosceles triangle. Then angles opposite to equal sides are equal. The angle ABC equal to angle ACB. Clear? And OB and OC bisects angle B and angle C. Okay. So angle ABC equal to angle ACB. In place of angle ABC, write to angle 1. In place of angle ACB, write to angle 2. Bisectors given. Okay. Angle 1 is half of angle B. Angle B is double of angle 1. Okay. We have 2 angle 1 equal to 2 angle 2. Means angle 1 equal to angle 2 we get. Thereafter, in triangle OBC, MOC is the exterior angle. Angle MOC equal to angle 1 plus angle 2. Okay, both are equal. Then angle MOC equal to angle 1 plus, in place of angle 2 write angle 1. We get angle MOC equal to 2 angle 1. And double of angle 1 is angle ABC. MOC equal to angle ABC. Okay. So proof in triangle ABC, since AB equal to AC it is given, so therefore angle ABC equal to angle ACB, while angles opposite to equal sides implies that in place of angle ABC you can write 2 angle 1. In place of angle ACB you have to write 2 angle 2. Means we get angle 1 equal to angle 2. You to cancel. Okay, thereafter in triangle OBC, angle MOC is the exterior angle, is equal to sum of its interior opposite angles, exterior angle property of triangle. Okay, so implies that angle MOC equal to angle 1 plus, in place of angle 2, write angle 1 using first. Angle MOC equal to 2 angle 1 and angle B is 2 angle 1. Angle ABC is double of angle 1. Bisector given. So directly you have to write MOC equal to, in place of 2 angle 1 you have to write angle ABC. Okay? And everybody, let me clean the board. Second figure is not given. P is a point on the bisector of angle ABC. If the line through P parallel to BA meets BC at Q, prove that triangle BPQ is an isosceles triangle. So P is a point on the bisector of angle ABC. Figure is not given, draw the figure. Angle ABC. ABC. And P is a point on the bisector of angle ABC. Is the bisector and P is a point on it. If the line through P parallel to BA meets BC at Q, draw a line through P parallel to BA meets BC at Q, then prove that triangle BPQ is an isosceles triangle. Right? Given BP bisects angle ABC, comma PQ parallel to AB, PQ parallel to AB. Okay, prove that triangle BPQ is an iso triangle. BPQ is an iso triangle. Okay, proof. Angle 1, angle 2. These two are equal angles because BP bisector of angle B, so angle 1 equal to angle 2. Okay, we have to prove BPQ is an isosceles triangle, means anyhow we have to show both the two sides of that triangle are equal. Anyhow we have to show that two sides of triangle BPQ are equal. How to show? We have angle 1 equal to angle 2 because BP is the bisector of angle B, and angle 2 equal to angle 3. Why? These two are parallel lines. Okay, and BP transversal. AB parallel to PQ and BP transversal, then angle 2 equal to angle 3. These are alternate interior angles. The angle 1 equal to angle 2, but angle 2 equal to angle 3, then we get angle 1 equal to angle 3. So angle 1 equal to angle 2, angle 3 also equal to angle 2. Okay, means two things are equal to the same, are equal to one another, as you know. So therefore angle 1 equal to angle 3. So in triangle BPQ we have angle 1 equal to angle 3. Then sides opposite to equal angles are equal. Then we can say that BQ equal to PQ. In triangle BPQ, two sides BQ and PQ are equal. Then triangle is isosceles triangle. Okay, let's see. We have angle 1 equal to angle 2. Since BP bisects angle ABC and angle 3 equal to angle 2 alternate interior angles. So then we can say that angle 1 equal to angle 3. Now in triangle BPQ, since angle 1 equal to angle 3, so therefore PQ equal to BP. Therefore triangle BPQ is an isosceles triangle. Okay, so simple. Written everybody. Thank you. One more good question. Also, you have done these questions. 25. In a triangle ABC, D is the midpoint of side AC such that BD equal to half AC. Show that angle ABC is a right angle. In triangle ABC, D is the midpoint of side AC. Okay. A, B, C. D is the midpoint of AC such that BD equal to half AC. Given AD equal to CD and BD equal to half AC. AD equal to CD equal to half AC also you can write. This is the midpoint of AC. To prove that angle ABC equal to 90 degree. Show that angle ABC is a right angle. Okay. So what do we get? BD equal to half AC, AD equal to DC equal to also half AC. Then you can say that BD equal to CD equal to AD. Okay. Now taking one by one, triangle BDC, DC equal to BD, then angle C equal to angle 1. Angles opposite to equal sides. Thereafter in triangle ABD, AD equal to BD, then we can say that angle 2 equal to angle A. We have to show angle ABC is 90, then we have to add both the equation and thereafter I'll say. Let's see, do this much only first. So what we have AD equal to DC equal to half AC and BD equal to half AC. Then we can say that AD equal to DC equal to BD. In triangle BCD, we have CD, DC, whatever, DC equal to BD. So therefore, angle 1 equal to angle C. Angles opposite to equal sides. Again in triangle ABD, ABD will have AD equal to BD. So therefore we can say angle 2 equal to angle A. Same reason. Angles opposite to equal sides. We have to find angle ABC equal to 90 degree. Okay, we have angle 1 and angle 2. We have to add both the angles, angle 1, angle 2, then we get angle ABC. Thereafter, let's see what happens. Adding first and second, what we get? Angle 1 plus angle 2 equal to angle C plus angle A. Okay, angle 1 plus angle 2 means what? Angle ABC equal to angle C plus angle A. Okay, so now come to triangle ABC. Okay, taking whole triangle ABC, we get one angle ABC equal to sum of other two. So one proof we have done, if one angle is equal to sum of other two angles of a triangle, then triangle is right angle triangle. Also we have done, if each angle is less than sum of other two angles in a triangle, then triangle is acute angle triangle. And also we have done, if one angle is greater than sum of other two angles of a triangle, then triangle is obtuse angle triangle. So what we have, one angle is equal to sum of other two angles of triangle ABC. We have to show triangle is right angle triangle. In triangle ABC, we get angle ABC equal to angle A plus angle C. Now thereafter, we have to show angle ABC is 90. So for that, what we have to do? Angle A plus angle C in RHS, angle A plus angle C. If we add angle ABC both the sides, then we get angle sum property by sum of all three angles in RHS. So adding angle ABC, then what we get? Angle ABC plus angle ABC equal to angle ABC plus angle A plus angle C. Implies that angle ABC plus angle ABC to angle ABC equal to sum of three angles of a triangle 180. Now reducing by 2, we get angle ABC equal to 90. Okay, proof. They were very important questions, also my favorite questions. This question we have done in a regular class of congruent triangles. Okay, we have to revise congruent triangles from R.S. Agarwal. Hello everybody. Homework, revise congruency of triangles from R.S. Agarwal. That's all. Thank you and have a nice day.